Okay, so today I'm going to talk about the severe weather outbreak that's positioned to impact the South Monday through Wednesday. Here's the SPC's Day 4, Day 5, and Day 6 outlooks. Now, this is the GFS model, and I will show you the supercell composition. For Monday, as you can see, a section of values of 7 to 6, and then early to late Monday into early Tuesday, some high values of 11. And then the largest, most concerning day is late Tuesday into early Wednesday with values as high as 14 over there. And then some just pushed back Thursday and Friday until it moves out. The NAM model only goes out until early morning hours of Tuesday. I'll show you that. As you can see, it is saying a little bit weaker Sunday with values of around an 8. And early Tuesday is where it ends off. Now, the significant tornado parameter, or STP for short, as you can see, nothing really with a max value of 3, which is not significant at all. Now, for the hotographs, as you can see, there's plenty of CAPE from Monday until possibly even Thursday. And all that would need to happen is for the hotographs to become more hook-shaped, like that. Now for the HRRR model, I'm going to go to simulated reflectivity, and as you can see, just your basic storms over there that diminish very quickly. With really a very limited threat for tornadoes, with the largest threat being hail and wind for Sunday. So, going back to the SPC's outlook for Day 5 to Day 6, Day 4 most likely is just going to be a slight, maybe enhanced if the models become more in favor. Day 5 is likely going to get to enhanced and possibly even moderate right over here. And then Day 6, by far the most worrisome day out of the 3, is likely going to get to moderate. And I would not be too surprised if it ends up at a high risk, which would be the first of the year. So now I'm going to show the GFS 500 millibar vorticity. As you can see, this very potent ridge is going to be causing, as you can see, it's severely negatively tilted. It'll cause plenty of shear and CAPE for tornadoes most of the day Wednesday. And then the wind speed, as you can see, lots of high wind shear right along this. Now let's look at temperatures at the surface for this area. as you can see, it's getting plenty hot enough. Even values of like 90, 91 over in this area. And the dew point would come into with values maybe even getting to the high 60s. Theta E as well as very high. And same with relative humidity values up to 100 right over in this area. Now let's look at the CAPE. This is the surface-based CAPE, so it is much higher than most of the others. But as you can see, some very high values getting close to 4,000 late Tuesday into early Wednesday, with CAPE values dropping off significantly into the day. And lapse rates suited as well, with some values as high as close to 10, with the lower levels being significantly less, but still plenty high enough to be conducive of rising motion. And the helicity values, as you can see, some very high values, with it pretty much whiting out, as I like to call it. And now let's just look at the precipitation for this event. So, precipitation, as you can see, very high, 2-3 inch an hours rainfall rates type of thing, with most of these convective systems. And as you can see, very high. Wouldn't be surprised if we get some very high rainfall rates. Now, the total precipitation from now until Thursday is going to be fairly high, with some values right where it's going to get the worst at close to 7 inches, which is very significant. And now I'm going to just, before I end, I'm going to show you what's next to come, just to make sure that you're weather aware. For the next significant weather event, which is going to be around the 24th, and then I'm going to go to the CFS, to the 27th, with a little bit of kickback early the 28th. As you can see, some high values, like, because this 14th, this new event, hopefully is as well forecasted as this one that's upcoming. But yeah, that is everything. So, thank you. Don't forget to subscribe if you like these new weather forecasts. And don't forget to like to help with the YouTube algorithm, so that more people can see this and stay weather aware. Thank you, and goodbye.